Hi guys, so welcome back again. This is a tutorial where most of them are requested in the comments, and also I used to receive a personal DM in the Instagram saying that the furniture which they are looking for an automobile, a parametric wall design. So I just come up with some random car design with the parametric wall decor. So in this tutorial we are gonna dig more about like how to make. So it's quite very simple, as you've been following from more furniture design in my playlist. Like I hope like you have some idea by this time like how I could have done this model in the way. So if you want really this model to be downloaded, I request you to watch completely the full video, so that I've been given a password over the notification or an eye icon or I button. So if you try to watch completely, you will have somewhere in mid of the video or end of the video. So by having that password, you can download from my drive, I mean Google Drive. So yep, without wasting much time over here, we'll jump onto the topic, and then from there we will get started. Yep. So today I'm not going to show how to make this a car model or a tire design. So only thing is like wall decor, how to be incorporate such car. So this car I've been downloaded, and I have done some lot of modification by using surfaces, because I have got a surface model. So I've been done a lot of stuffs over here to make this as a solid as per my requirement. So I suggest, like, if you really want, please do like and comment in the comment section. I want a tutorial for this, how to create a surface to solid model for the car design, so that I will create a separate tutorial for that. So now we'll jump onto the wall design, like how to create the parametric wall for a kind of an art for a car or an automobile, whatever the product you want to incorporate, you can incorporate it over there. So I'm gonna do this is an assembly. So I have been insert this part again, this two tire, this is all a part, and this is an assembly a structure, a module. So I'm gonna make it as a plane. So yep. So what I will do again, I'm gonna insert a new part over here. I'm gonna use this flat surface. Yes. So here I wanna do, I'm gonna create a random a triangle. I'll be selecting these two edges or entities and make a collinear. And over here I will try to make it as somewhere close to 60, and this height could be around 100, and this let it be 300. Yep. So my boundary, I mean, and the wall boundary I've been set it now. So I'm exit from the sketch. So my sketch is ready, I mean the boundary is ready. So what I will do, I will be creating a extrude. So this time I'll be offsetting some distance, like 5" away from the a part or a face. And what is the inch you want to create? So 1" or something like that. So 1" that makes little sense. So this is just a plate, a wooden plate in the back. From there we are gonna do a lot of stuffs to make sure that look more aesthetic, kind of a wavy, to cover up the car. I'm gonna select OK now. Or if you feel like very thin, what I can do, I can also make little more thick, 2" and let it be far from the face of 8". Okay, yeah, now almost 10" we have close to that. So just round off value. So now the interesting part is I have to make up a wavy profile. So by then we can able to create, or the aesthetic we can bring it over by help of a loft. So for this we need a two profile. So before that I'm going to create that profile by using a sketch. So I will be selecting this and this and both. So for now I will start with the profile 1. What I suggest is like you just use a spline. Okay, so what you can do, this is a kind of a freestyle, like however you want, you can just play with around your profile. It's not about like, you have to follow such something like, a kind of any value to be defined, not like that. So yeah, so but make sure you have to be very clear. When I've been creating the loft, I will tell you like, what you have to make sure that should not fall under the car body. Yep. Something like a smooth wavy. Yep, it's quite like, good, something like that. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a line over here. Yep. So at this moment we have been created the freestyle of profile at the one side. uh, the other side again I'm gonna do this not similar, but from the random profile again. As I said, we'll try to make as close as possible at this side, something like this. Here we will try to create a multiple profile, something like that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, just bring it as close to the uh, plate so that you have a different kind of a profile never been seen. Okay, this is something weird, so we have to make sure it should always have a contour, something like that. Yeah, yes, good. It's a random profile both sides. As you have seen here, I've been using a spline, a freestyle. So now I'll be selecting this face to create how my wavy has to be created, how my profile has to be guided. So for that, what I will do, I will just randomly create something like that. Yep, something like this. So from here it starts and it has to end from there. So now we are able to go, but we will give it a try, like go for a loft, select this profile and this. Yep, so now the curve which we want to do it. Yep, so as you can see here, this almost get covered over there. Yep, perfect, perfect, all right. And we have more on the bottom. So you guys, like if you want to have in the top, yeah, you can just try to make sure the guide has to be slightly tilted. So if you come out from the sketch, you can see here, this is how the curve been created, the curves. As I said, like you can always play how you want with the profile. So as you go deep, you have a deeper profile, something like that. Yep, so this is how we have to be created. And as I informed, so you can just play with the curve how you want it, is something like that. Yeah, yeah, something like that. Yep. Yes, so that makes sense now. Yep, for it. Good. So whatever the profile extra, so we're gonna remove that now. So now almost we are quite happy with our profile, so I'll be removing that. Or you can do one thing, instead rather than doing that, so you just select here, go for a sketch, convert entity, again select this face, convert entity. So I've been done this profile, go for an feature and extrude cut. Now just flip it, or you can say through all both, so it will be get removed automatically. Yep. So one more thing, what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna now again set a boundary for this profile. So as we done the profile, so what I suggest is like try to be as minimal as possible. So I have been done before because I just want to create the VV so that it has some sense to uh, break the condition now, create a wall. So now I will be keeping a border for my car. Gonna keep this something like that. Sorry, I'm not able to get the reference of that. So this time what I will do, okay, I will try to get it from here. This point close to 20. Yep, this is an approximate, like as you want. You guys can decide how you want. I'm just showing in a tutorial here. So yeah, both can flip to cut. So I want to cut from the outside. Oh, sorry, what happened? Something wrong, I don't know. Okay, so now what I will suggest, I will be creating one more profile so that it will be easy for us to remove only the outer, maybe as simple as like this. Yep, it will be now been selected other side. That we have to make sure. From the sketch contour, I just want to be selected this. It's not about flip to cut, so I just want to be throughout all lined, or go for a mid, yeah, something like this. I'm select okay. I don't know why, what happened to this. Yep, so now it's good. Now we can also create a thickness over there around 5 inch. Yes, both sides. Yep, fine, good. But still, you guys can try it out, something to be worked over there, because I just want to fix over this surface up to here. So let me see what is the gap. So 0.072 meter. Oh my god. So what I will just do, I will just see the option which is work for us, translate, and up to surface. So the surface, if it's coming, I think it's good now. It's working fine. So you use this more surface, so this will be get merged over there. Yep, fine, guys. So my the wooden wall is ready. I'm gonna use again a fillet to make a little more curvy, or 10 inch makes sense, and this also I will try to make a 10 inch. Now we are good to go. Yep, fine. So before that, once you are ready with the wall design, so what I suggest is like go for insert feature cavity. So I just want to remove this exactly the outer profile of the car, so I'm using this cavity to select which profile you want to remove from the current model. So I just want to remove the car outer profile, so I'm just selected the car, and I want to select OK. So there's no other selection, let it be a default, let it be 0 uniform thickness, I mean wall scaling. So yeah, I've been removed that, so I'm going to show you like after hiding it. So we have the outer profile. Okay, so now what I will do, I will be deleting this. I want to select OK now. Yep. Oh, sorry, it doesn't work now at this time. Yep, it should be yes. If not, nothing to worry on that. Again, it made it as a single profile, so let me try to make it again so that it should work. Okay, cool. So what I will do, I will be selecting a move face and try to be offset and flip it. Go for it. I don't know. Yes, perfect. So this flat surface will help us to mount the car body over this if you are trying to find out a good surface. And in the back side again we will have a another flat plate where we can mount this all entities I'm gonna show you at the moment. So I will be coming out of this profile, so my body is ready. So what I will do to differentiate that, so I will be creating a different color to show you, like, how it could be. So somewhere like this color. Yep. So this time I'll be selecting here. So I have a rectangular. So this I'm doing it from outside of the an assembly. So there will always be an advantage for us. Oh, sorry, not here. And this time 1.5 inch. And I will be going again with 1.5 inch. I'm going to select OK. For that, since we are outside, we don't have a linear pattern option when we are going with a removing material, especially in the assembly module. So I will go with a linear sketch pattern, so it will be easy for us to get the entities being patterned, rather than after doing an extrude we cannot do that in the assembly module. So make sure that probably. So I will be calculating now number of files to be generated. What is it? 1.5 and 1.5 will be 3. So just make sure and try to reduce it like as you want. Yes, something like that is close to that. Something here. Fine. So now I'm gonna select OK. So now what I will do, I have an option called extrude cut. I will be going directly with the extrude cut through all both and select object. So I just want to only create with uh, a car body, and also I just want to make sure not a tire, a part one, this to be get removed, as I've been showing now. So here in this video I'm not going to show how to mount, since if you guys are interested, please try to check in my furniture playlist, so where I've been completely guided how to make that such kind of mounting over the wall, or from the plate. From there we can have a mounting options to mount with the mall. So yeah, now we are ready, really cool with the design. So again, so if you want to mount a separate a part of a car, like, you can always try with a new plate which you can include. I'm going to isolate this, and if you've been done a laser cut or something like that for that particular part, so what you can do, you can just mount each other and make it as a single entity. Yep. So that's how you can do the parts. I think yeah, this is what I just want to show you today. So I hope you would have found by this time a password to download the file. If not, please do a mail. I will try to share it with you guys. So that's all from this video today. I hope you have enjoyed my tutorials. If not, please check out my all the playlist, and then definitely you can put your thoughts in the comment section. See you in the another interesting video. Until then, bye from Shapeit. Take care. Bye bye.